Good morning, YouTube. Happy March 1st. It's a Sunday, which means it's check-in day. We are 8 weeks out this weekend. I got to sleep in a little bit longer. I like to get really good sleep before I check in because that's a huge factor for me in my weight fluctuating. So I feel pretty good and rested, and today should be fun. I think we're going to do the farmer's market later to get some eggs. Got my little backdrop already set up. I've got my suit on and I'm waiting to have my coffee because I need to take these photos and my weight and everything. I actually already did take my weight, and good news is we're down. That's what I wanted to see this week because we did push a little bit harder on lowering food this past week. So I'm also going to take you guys through a full day of eating now that we're 8 weeks out, and my food changed a little bit from the last time I did a full day of eating. Yeah, it's a pretty chill weekend, but we're taking advantage of it because we don't have a lot of these left because it's about to start getting crazy for our schedule. So taking advantage. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what these check-ins look like. This weekend was also the Japan show. So fresh off of watching that a couple nights ago, which was really motivating and exciting and a little nerve-wracking. Just really cool to see so many women from around the world come together on one stage for the first time and just finally get in a pro lineup and give us an idea of what that looks like and where everyone is at and all the different physiques and what fit model looks like on them, and then to just see where they place. So really good feedback, really good information for my coach and I to gather and then move forward with and change my prep however we need to. So we'll see what he says after this check-in. I'm curious to see how these pictures will turn out. We're going to see what the pose looks like today and the physique. So let's go ahead and take those pictures so I can get my coffee, and then we can make breakfast. Check how those look. It felt good. Like when I got into my front pose, it just felt good. So I'm hoping it also looks good. And also in the back pose, I tried to not flex my legs as hard as I usually do because I really don't want too much lines in the legs to be popping and to look too hard. But actually really like how this back pose turned out. I really tried to yank my suit bottoms down more to see what that looks like on me. I feel like I'm just so used to pulling them up and just having less coverage for a bikini. But I need to make sure that the fabric in the back is pulled down, but I like when the waistband sits higher. So I'm trying to figure out how the suit will stay that way, but on show day I can always use Bikini Bite or something to make sure it all stays in place. Okay, here's the front pose. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. That's exactly how it felt to me, which is good. Because when you pose, you have to be so aware of your body and how it's positioned. and how like one little tweak or shifting your weight to one foot or the other, like all those things will massively change your pose and your setup. So I like this though. My core has felt really tight this week, and this morning when I woke up, and then now when I was sitting in this front pose, I just like felt lean in my core, and it's like actually presenting in my front pose. I feel like for the first time, I feel like the past couple weeks when I've tried to hit this pose, I just end up looking very wide in the midsection like I've talked about before. But I'm finally feeling like I'm getting more of that shape and that small waist effect. And, you know, I mean, I knew that that would come with leaning down too, but it's nice to finally see. But I like this. I think I might just take another one for practice and for fun. Tried to just like pose softer, even like in my shoulders. So like I tried to relax my legs, and then also was not pressing as hard into my legs with my palms in the back pose, because that will obviously make your rear delts engage a little bit more and get more pop. Honestly, something I am not worried about, but I'm just kind of like wondering is, are my shoulders becoming too overpowering to my lower half? I don't know if that's just like me being in my head, but I feel like I have grown my shoulders a lot in the last couple years, and I feel like now I'm really starting to see that growth, which is amazing, but at the same time makes me wonder if it's too much. So I was really paying attention to that in Japan. I saw some really nice shoulders and just like overall development and density, but not too much and not too little either. So that was really awesome to see what the judges ended up picking. Okay, so I hit this front pose again, and I don't know which one I like better. Definitely better than last week, so that's good. That makes me excited and happy. I really need a tan because I am super pale. So I just try to keep that in mind, because that also changes the physique drastically. No, I'm happy with this. I think based off of our winter in Japan, I think this is solid. So I'm really curious to see how much more my coach is going to want to pull us down. I'm happy with this. Thank God. Check-ins are done, which is the hardest part of my morning every Sunday. So that's good. I am going to chug my water because I haven't had any. I'm super thirsty. And then I'm going to chug some coffee. And then I'm going to make my breakfast, and I'll show you guys what we're working with. It's honestly very similar to what you saw in the last video, except measurements are starting to change. So that's exciting because that means that we are cutting more, and I still feel pretty good. So that's also a very good sign. Even though food has gone down a little bit, still feel good. Don't feel crazy with hunger. So that's all awesome. And cravings as well are very minimal, like shockingly minimal. So that is very relieving to experience in a prep. I'm going to get myself situated and clothed since we're still rocking the toxic Angelz suit. I will catch you guys when we do breakfast. It is breakfast time. I woke up on the couch a little bit with some coffee, and then we basically just started like cleaning the house and getting busy with our Sunday chores. But I got dressed for the market. Ian's vacuuming upstairs, if you hear that, and the dishwasher's running and the laundry's going. So a lot of noises, I apologize, but I'm just making my breakfast and then I'll make Ian's breakfast afterward. I usually do on the weekends just because I love to do that for him. I actually yesterday had some strawberries that were going bad, so I made homemade jam for him for his bagels, and that was really good and really like fun and easy to do. So if you haven't made your own homemade jam, I'm telling you right now, stop getting it from the store and make it at home because it's so easy. It's literally just whatever berries you have, sugar, and some lemon juice. So good. Okay, so as you guys know, I've got my 1 egg and 2 slices of turkey bacon. We've got my oats cooking in the microwave nice and slowly. The biggest difference this past week from my last check-in was my coach, again, dropped my food a little bit. So, I was doing high carb and low carb days, and now we're just doing the same plan every day, except it's kind of like an average of those 2 days for carbs. So, for example, on a high carb day, I was getting 50 grams of oats on a high day, 40 grams on a rest day, and now I'm getting 45 grams every day. So it's basically just meeting in the middle with the 2 plans, giving me like a slight bump down overall, but that's like a really nice way to do it because I don't really feel that drop in food and that drop in carbs. The sad thing is he took away my peanut butter that was in this meal, and I love having peanut butter in my oats because it just makes it really creamy. So I no longer get peanut butter in the morning. I do get it for my snack after this meal with my English muffin situation. I'm gonna actually prep that now because when we go to the market, I'm gonna bring food with me, and that snack is like the most transportable, easy thing. I don't have to heat anything up. It's really convenient. Trying to make sure it doesn't explode. I'll get that meal ready. That was also the meal that I was having my smoothie with my banana. But if you guys saw in my Instagram stories last week, he took my banana out. And I've been upset about it all week, okay? It's been an adjustment. I miss my banana. So now I'm like not even really making a smoothie. I'm just shaking up water with protein powder, which I don't love doing. It is what it is. So oats are done. I just have to add in my stevia. And then I'm also working on prepping phase 2, my next snack for when we leave, which is just gonna be my supplements in my protein powder. And I'm just gonna pop it in here, and then whenever we're out, I'll just add ice and water. And I might even throw in the rest of my coffee into that because it's really good like that. But shout out Legion for the best flavor of protein powder, s'mores. We've got our little English muffin too that's ready to go. So I'm just gonna cut it in half, add my peanut butter on top, make a little PB sandwich. It's only 10 grams, so really nothing to get excited over, but at least we still get peanut butter. It's just not in my oats like I would prefer. But I think my coach is just trying to spread out my fats more throughout the day because I already have the turkey bacon, the egg in this meal. So we're just pushing some more fats into meal number 2. Actually, I'll show you guys the jam that I made because it's really good. Look. It's so good. I did try a tiny bit because obviously, like, I have to know how it tastes. I think maybe next time I can use a little bit less sugar. I used half a cup, which is a lot of sugar. So I think next time I'll use less. I really need to take these eye patches off.
I feel like typically it'd be more like see-through, you know? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that looks pretty jammy to me. That looks right. That actually looks perfect. Not to toot my own horn or anything. You want any bagel with that jam and cream cheese?
This is what I'm saying.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm sure he's not gonna give me a cheat meal. Instead, I get 20 grams of protein powder, an English muffin with the tiniest amount of peanut butter you can imagine, and vitamins.
Yay.
Hey, say hi, babe. We're both eating chicken and rice.
Yay!
Because Ian is in solidarity with me. And then we're going to head out to the gym and lift, which I'm super excited about. Not really.
Ah, the gym is a privilege.
Yes, we love the gym, but I'm a little tired right now. My asparagus is done. Okay, chicken, rice, asparagus. I didn't measure that. Greek yogurt and sriracha. Duh.
Duh.
Duh. Sriracha on everything. I'm gonna make a shirt that says that, babe.
What?
Would you wear a shirt that says sriracha, comma, duh?
Yeah, I'll wear it on every day of the week that doesn't have why.
You're an ass.
Ah! Yeah, I'd wear it.
Bomb! Except the only sad part is this is only 100 grams of rice.
There's nothing sad about food.
It's sad when it's not a lot. I used to get 120 on training days. Now I get 100. Don't judge me on this.
I'm judging you.
You don't even know what I'm doing.
No, I don't.
This is really hard one-handed. I'm drinking a Monster. Oops!
Already?
Yeah, I need to have a good workout. And this Monster and 100 grams of rice is gonna do that. We are back from the gym. It is almost 7:30, so that means dinner time. Definitely hungry, definitely looking forward to this next meal. If you don't know by now, this is like one of my favorite meals of the day. We need to get sweet potato, beef in our little Star Wars, in our old Hello Kitty containers. Really need some like new Tupperware. And then we're gonna do asparagus, of course. And then we're also gonna do eggs. Since we just picked up these from the farmer's market today, I'm gonna try these farm fresh eggs instead of the ones that we already have from Costco, because look at how gorgeous these eggs are. I mean, different colors. Oh, it's just gonna be so good. So I'm excited to try one of these. We're just gonna let's use this little blue one today. I cut up my potatoes and asparagus. That's ready to go. I also cut up some purple onion to saute and throw in there, and then I measured out my ground beef, which is still 3 ounces, but the biggest difference with this meal again is the carbs, because we did drop food down a little bit. Just like my other meals, my oatmeal, my rice today, my potatoes are a little bit lower than they were on a training day. So I think I was getting 125 the last time I recorded a video on a high day. And now that is also down to 100 grams. So shed a little tear for that, but it's okay because we hit a new low weight this morning, and the only way to keep chipping away is to continue pushing and driving the food down. So it's clearly working, which is good. Pop this in the air fryer, get that cooking, and then I'm gonna grab a pan for my onions, and then make my over easy egg real quick, plop that on top of the bowl, and then it's just gonna be, it's so good. It's so, I don't think you guys understand. Please try this recipe at home because you're not gonna wanna get off of it. Now we just patiently wait. Also, tonight, might make some banana bread because, did we already talk about this? I feel like I have prep brain. I don't know. I'm gonna make banana bread because the bananas that got cut from my plan last week are now going bad because I bought like 20 and now I can't eat any of them, and Ian can only eat so many. So he's been trying to crush a banana every day to get rid of the supply that I had, and now we're left with just a few and they're going pretty bad. So I'm gonna treat him to some banana bread, which is funny because I think the last full day of eating video I was making him chocolate covered strawberries. So he is just getting absolutely spoiled with the homemade jam and all the good things that I can't have, because if I can't have them, I want him to have them, and that's how I cope on prep, basically, is I just feed Ian all of the things that I wish I could have, which he loves, obviously. Oh my God, look at this gorgeous egg. All right, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Ooh, it's not bad. Here we go. Little piece of egg left on the pan. Should be cooked to perfection. We want it nice and yolky. I'm gonna hit it with some sriracha, but as I like dump the whole bottle. Throw this little basket. Oops. That is about as fancy as it gets on prep for dinner, and it is absolutely delicious. To end the day, gotta have a good old Coke Zero. That first sip is so crispy. A little bite of a salty asparagus. I'll see you back for dessert. Okay, banana bread is done. Going in the oven. Now I get to make my dessert. Okay, last meal of the day. Yogurt bowl with peanut butter. Thank God this meal hasn't changed any of the measurements, but I don't want to jinx that. So 150 grams of yogurt. Ian gets 150 grams of banana bread. And 150 grams of chocolate chips in his banana bread. Which is not fair, but it's fine. 50 grams of blueberries. Whoa, too many. Get out of there. And 50 grams of strawberries. Give me all the fruit. What are we watching, babe?
F1 Drive to Survive.
For real, for real?
What else would we watch?
Bridgerton? Okay, now for the most important part. The secret ingredient. Stevia. It's either stevia or sriracha every time that goes on a meal. Isn't that right, babe?
That's right.
And cinnamon. People don't appreciate cinnamon as much as they should. It's an anti-inflammatory.
Stay with your chest, queen. Put it in your coffee.
Need a new spoon because that's gross. 9, 10. That's it. That's all you get. Not even focusing on it is so small. That's okay. We're grateful for the food that we do get. Okay, that's it. Whole day of eating. New measurements, new macros, same food, just lower carbs, which, whatever. Now, we're going to watch Bridgerton, and I'm going to smell this banana bread. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Ian
Like
says
and
thank
subscribe, please.
Comment if you want my yogurt bowl recipe or the banana bread recipe, which is actually much more interesting. Bye.